If you have a black thumb or cannot grow plants or flowers to save your life, you need to tune in right now, because I'll tell you, I have a solution for you. I recently reached out to the TURNMEON artificial flower company and requested some artificial flowers, and they obliged in return for this video. They gifted me these flowers to tell you my honest opinion. So here we go. I am absolutely floored and I love them. In the old days, when you bought artificial flowers, or you can buy them today still at the Dollar Tree or these dollar stores, they always look so fake. The petals are all discombobulated. When I opened this little box that contained 20 stems of wildflowers, I did not expect to have the reaction that I had. So first of all, when you order these lovely TURNMEON wildflowers, I'm not the best arranger, but I did the best I could. I'm sure other people that have a better design eye will make this look absolutely glorious. But these flowers all came from this little box. When you receive the box, you get 20, oops, getting through the trees. When you receive the box, you get 20 stems that look like this, okay? Each different type of flower you get 2 stems for. So there's 2 stems for these yellow ones, 2 stems for the orange ones, 2 stems for the purple, the wild greens, etc. Okay? So you get 20 bundles of stems. I'm going to turn this around like this so that I can see you in the camera. You simply unwrap it and you start to arrange them. Yes, these are plastic, but the stems are movable, okay? So you can move them any way you want. But this is the kicker. This is what blows my mind. They are adjustable stems. You can make these stems longer simply by pushing up on them. And maybe you have another set and you want them to be shorter, or maybe your vase is shorter. And you know what, folks? The beauty of these stems is that they are weatherproof. You can leave them outside. This is great for curb appeal. I also have some in an old bird bath I used to have. I have the stem in my sitting area, and I simply filled the hole with these flowers. And I'm telling you, the neighbors cannot tell they're dead, but they might not be able to tell they're artificial. They're not dead. They can't die because they're not alive to begin with. The neighbors, especially from a distance, will never, ever, ever know that you are using artificial flowers in your yard. So if you have flower boxes, or you want to have flower boxes, but you don't have good luck in growing plants, or maybe you don't live in a moist area, perhaps you live in an arid area and you can't grow plants because you don't get a rain enough, this is an awesome solution. So I went through the 20 bundles and I just extended them. I played around with different heights, etc. And I just kept adding them to my pot. So this is what 20 stems comes out looking like. Look at that. And I just have them in a regular vase in my kitchen right now. Okay. Oops. But I also have them outside. And the neighbors can't tell. They may get a little suspicious come this winter when they don't die like everybody else's neighborhood flowers die. But most likely I will bring them in the house because I don't, A, want to give away my secret, and B, these kind of flowers don't grow in the winter up here in the Northeast. We're covered in snow, ice, and every other dreary thing you can imagine. But these brighten my day. TURNMEON artificial flowers, and I have to say, these do turn me on. Looking at flowers makes me happy, and having these in the center of my kitchen table makes me extremely happy because I hate going in the kitchen. I hate cooking. I am not domestic. I avoid the kitchen. But when I walk by the kitchen and I see these flowers, they make me happy. So give it a try if you have rotten luck growing plants, a black thumb, or you don't have the time or patience to maintain flowers. TURNMEON artificial flowers just may be your solution, because it's certainly mine.